Sexual violence continues to have a large presence on college campuses, with 13% of all students experiencing rape or sexual assault.
Well, tonight, Penn State community members gathered to learn more about dismantling this culture on campus, and our Maria Cade has that story.
I'm going to be 70 years old this year. I was 24 when this happened, 45 years ago. And yet I remember it like yesterday.
Adrienne Williams was walking across Penn State's campus.
My world was very colorful until the fall of 1978.
It was the first time she's returned since she was assaulted as a student by a Penn State football player.
Less than 3% of all students across the country are student athletes. Less than 3%, yet they are responsible for almost 19% of all sexual assaults.
It's also the first time she's sharing her story publicly during a panel discussion focusing on rape culture on campus.
This term describes how sexual and relationship violence is not an individual issue, that there are systematic ways in communities that enable and perhaps even encourage violence.
At the event, organized by Penn State's Department of Women's, Gender, and Sexuality Studies, the experts compared what Penn State is doing to combat this versus other Big Ten schools. While undergrads are required to do an online module, Professor Jill Wood says Penn State is the only college in the conference that does not enforce sexual violence and relationship prevention.
It's really important to look at those types of data and to have that data so that we can see where it is and how we can begin to look at it and follow it and change it over time. Because if we don't look at it at all, we will never, be able to look at it and change it if we just assume that it will never change.
For more resources, you can visit Penn State's Gender Equity Center website. Reporting in University Park, Maria Cade, WTAJ News.